Did you entertain yourself by going out, or did you watch a lot of TV and not exercise? What I noticed about going out is sometimes people weren't exactly ready to host. Were they cheering for me to not have a good time? Kind of. When we go out, we're expecting to have a good time, which is why we're trading money for giggles. Are we exchanging money for entertainment? Yes. Is that transactional in nature? Yeah, it's a business transaction. Just because it's transactional doesn't make it bad. What made it bad was people saying sex is transactional. What? It should be something that you want to do, not something that you have to do. But then one of the genders sees sex as a job. Not saying that I'm a prostitute, I'm saying I understand what happens when we're mentally slutty. I also understand this. When people that you're paying money to secretly hate you, they're not going to be doing a very good job. When people don't want to make you happy or make you want to visit again, that's inherently a problem. Are we talking about expecting a 30 or 40% tip? Yes. Okay, hotel. When hotels are angry that heterosexual people are meeting at the hotel to have heterosexual sex, you're forgetting why you rent out rooms overnight, which is I'm here to have sex in your hotel so that way I don't have boring sex at home. That's the whole idea of heterosexual people meeting at a hotel. Do we want to be met by a person who frowns upon heterosexual people about to have heterosexual sex in a room? That's your business model, is renting out rooms to horny heterosexual dudes who want to have sex in a hotel room. Am I going to be writing a song about hotel room sex? I think so. Hotel room six, hotel room six. Why won't you let me have hotel room six? Did I just open source a song? No, I did not open source that song. Are people going to steal that song? Maybe, because true story, the pansexual neurodivergent dude scoffed at me this past weekend when I'm like, hey, checking in my hotel room here, can I get a couple bottles of water? Because I kind of get thirsty doing the beast with two backs. I kind of get thirsty because I eject a good amount of fluid. He goes, what's your room number? I'm like, what? So you can charge me for bottles of water? I see stacks of bottles of water right there. Can't you just hand me two? This is what I sniffed out, pun intended, vagina pun intended. Pun is a double entendre. They're having a sales contest. Their contest wasn't, hey, let's try to get 5-star reviews on TripAdvisor. Their contest was, let's try to sell a lot of stuff out of our concession stand. Hotels, they have a little concession stand and they charge exorbitant fees. For example, the lean cuisine frozen dinner, they charge like $10 for, because they'll charge you $10 and provide you a microwave to nuke your frozen dinner, as if that's even worth $10. They had a sales contest, and I could feel that they're having a sales contest because they weren't trying to make me happy. They're trying to make revenue. Ashishi's FF said hi. Ashishi's FF, it sounds like you're trying to get me to say something where, ha 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 ha, I got you to say something that you didn't mean to say. What I'm meaning to say is this: Monday Funnies, what did you do this past weekend? Did you go to parties hoping to network your vagina into some penis? Because it feels like the only people that were out were women. And I'm wondering what happened to all the men in SoCal. Did men all of a sudden decide to go on a dick strike where they're like, I'm not going to be involving my penis in anything. I'm just going to be at home playing with my own twig and giggleberries. That's what it feels like, because who were at tables and tables of sparsely populated restaurants? Women, just women. There were no dudes out. And it kind of stems from the fact that it feels like most dudes aren't even trying to network anymore. Are we going to now joke about buzz buzz? Let's be Bumble best friends? Because Monday Funnies connects into us doing what? Bumbling our way from one crappy party to another crappy party where there's a secret war that's now overt against heterosexual Caucasian males, such as myself. Not exactly cheers, but cheers to you for joining me in this, not civil war, but awareness, where we're becoming aware, where we're becoming aware and becoming better via Monday comedy, where we can look at the mayhem that's this economy right now. We can pretend like it's not a depression, because it is. Look at this office setting where it's absolutely crickets as far as work energy goes in and around the office, where at least people were at coffee before work, because work from home people, they don't stop and get a delicious Better Buzz coffee. They don't do that. So at least people were out and about. Some solutions to Monday Funnies, which are checking all of my boxes, which is one, funny, two, useful, and three, a forecast, which is this. The forecast is there's going to be an upcoming weekend, and some of those people, such as Gokin Adin and Marina Afton saying hi, is this upcoming weekend, it's probably going to be a lot like this past weekend, which is people frowning upon heterosexual activity. Did I put H as a component and portion of LGBTQ TTH plus. Yes, because I checked into a hotel with the thought of having heterosexual sex in a hotel room. The check-in dude, let's call him Alex because he was a dick, wanted to not host me because I was a happy heterosexual. Your business model is to host happy heterosexuals who are one, sleeping there, and two, going to be having heterosexual hotel sex. Marina Afton says, see ya. Okay. It feels like it's attention seeking versus attention connecting, which is okay because heterosexuals within a hotel, did we just write a country song about it? We did. And in the same way that a country song, if you play it backwards, is you get your truck back, your girlfriend back, and your dog back, we're not even trying to undo three things. We're just trying to do some basic things, which is what did you do this past weekend? What do you plan on doing next weekend? What are we going to do this week that's going to make this weekend delicious? Because are you working hard enough during the week? Are you working to relax super well in your upcoming weekend? And that's where we're going to use this Monday session to do what? To make work go better and to make weekend go better. Let's start by making weekend go better. There's a future weekend that we're absolutely going to ace, and that is December 6th. Today is October 22nd. Who worries about December 6th weekend? Late, middle October. We do. Because, one, I'm not going to ask you what your Halloween costume is going to be, but I'm kind of curious if you're going to be purchasing for less than $10 a Santa costume. Why a Santa costume? Because that's on December 6th, on Saturday, December 6th. How are we going to make our work week better when we're semi underemployed? We're going to use AI, not the AI on our computer. We're going to use the AI right in front of your face. Asian intelligence. You're talking to an Asian dude. I hope to learn as much from you as you will from me with day number 6 of the 55 days of OpenAI at SF Christmas, where that's day 6, December 6th, day 1 is December 1. What happens on day 6, Larry Chang? How can I financially benefit from this truth on Monday, September 22nd? And that is SantaCon. Because weekends between Thanksgiving and Christmas involve us doing Christmas related activities. Are you going to remember to have a Santa costume before other people even thought to pay full price for a Santa costume? Yes, you're going to buy them at a ginormously steep discount. Why? It's kind of like this, which is going to make your week better. If you live in a city in the United States, Mondays are for flying to San Francisco. Friday, you fly home. Why? Because a one-bedroom apartment in San Francisco, it's $5 or $6 grand. It's cheaper just to get a hotel room for $100. That's why people fly from Monday to Friday. How can you benefit from this information on October 22nd? You see, if you book a hotel, if you book a flight, flights are in and around November and December to San Francisco. They're super cheap. It's like 130, 140, 150. For example, Dallas, Texas to SFO airport is about 120 bucks. What happens on these flights? They're oversold and overbooked. Why? Because there are a ton of people migrating to San Francisco for 3, 4, or 5 days worth of work. Okay, Larry, how do I benefit? This is how. You buy a ticket for 130 bucks. They offer $1,500 for volunteers. Let me repeat this. Benji says, good morning. So you're buying a lottery ticket that's pretty much going to be guaranteed to hit if you spend 120 or 130. Why are they offering 1,500 bucks? They're offering 1,500 bucks because nobody wants to volunteer on the Dallas to San Francisco flight at Monday morning before 9 a.m. Is this going to be the first time you bought a $1,500 bill for under $150? That's why I'm telling you stuff that I'm going to do, which is 3 Mondays from now. Do I want to make 1,500 bucks? Yeah. Am I telling you an arbitrage that is coming up? Yeah. What if you steal my idea? That's what my whole channel's about, is sniffing around entrepreneurial ways to make money, because most people have completely given up on employment. Most people have completely given up on YouTube. They'll just watch it and be like, this person's just going to try to dump a workshop on me, and I'm only half watching it, and I'm watching it just to barely fill time, and I don't believe in any of this. Or you can say, OMG, this is an Asian guy I can connect with, which is flights, sure, $1,500 travel certificate, but the thing that's truly amazing is doing construction work butt ass early. No, that's not amazing, but that's why I'm out here. It's realizing that good work, which is hard work, that's hard work, which is why I won't fault construction guys. What I will do is wonder, why won't you win at SantaCon? Because you're getting the information of SantaCon before December 6th. Or you can ask rando questions that are non sequitur, because connecting with street smart things involves not asking questions that are disconnected. It's being a motivational listener. It's about putting pen to paper. It's about showing people how you learn, as we go from Larry Chang video to Larry Chang video, learning slightly faster, learning slightly deeper, learning to build confidence by putting a little bit of money in your pocket by reading a book. And if reading is above your brain's functionality, rewatch one video that Larry Chang did, me, and then pretend like